Welcome back, everyone. Just going to do another sale. We have moved ahead. I think I moved ahead 2 months, maybe. I don't remember. No, just the 1 month. Just the 1 month. I did sell a whole bunch of the coffee beans. From last month. We didn't do that on camera, so I got that done. Now, I'm getting ready to actually. While I'm doing this, let's get something else started first. This guy here. So we're going to be planting soybean in here. The planter is not a direct drill, so I need to cultivate this field out. So finally we're getting to use this cultivator that we bought. So we're just going to get a worker doing this while we do our deliveries. And then we're getting really close to selling our beef cattle. I'm kind of getting excited about it. I would like to maybe move ahead to next month in this episode if we can. I think the only real restricting thing right now is getting this field planted with soybean. I think once we're done with that, we can move ahead. So that might take a little while though. So yeah, we don't need plowing here. We don't need lime. I already checked. We're good. All right. Let's get back to doing this. Yeah, so we did sell some stuff. We got 59,000 bucks in the bank. As a matter of fact, I am going to right away. I don't foresee spending much more money in the next little while. We're going to repay another 50,000, so we're going to be down to 730. There we go. We got 8,000. We might try to pay off a little bit more as well. I got to keep doing that. I got to keep chipping away. Knock it a little bit more. We do have a bunch of products, grains mostly in the silo for peak selling price, which I believe is going to be July for most of them. So we're going to make some money there for sure. And then I'm considering selling some of the silage that we have. That might be a few bucks as well. We're just gonna hammer away at this stuff. I think we'll take a few minutes later in this episode to go have a look at the sugarcane field, see how that's going. I don't really have to do anything with that except wait now. So, yeah. All right. Let's carry on. All right. This unloading point is a little strange. Works good though. All right, 33,000. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I decide whether I'm gonna pay off more. I think we will before the episode's done. I think we will definitely. I don't know, sell a bit more, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do as well for more money. And I think we're going to start hammering away at some contracts. I saw one very important or very impressive contract. Let's stop for a second. I don't know if it's still there. No, it's not there anymore. It was yesterday. There was a bale wrapping contract on fields. I'm going to go from memory here. I think it was field 16 or 47, one of those two. So a really big field, but it was paying out about $36,000 for wrapping, and that's mindless. You just drive around, wrap a bale, go to the next bale, wrap it. It's a lot of work, but it's fairly simple, fairly straightforward. So I should have grabbed it, but I didn't. But we're gonna grab a couple more. I think there's some opportunities for cultivating contracts, perhaps plowing contracts, weeding, and now we have a hoe, so we can do hoeing contracts as well. We have some flexibility, but we really do need to increase income. The coffee beans are now the driving financial engine of this farm. But soon we're going to knock out a big payment on the debt. That's going to come from the beef cattle. But then we got a long wait before we sell any more. It's going to take quite a while. The dairy, oh, there's some good news for the dairy as well. The dairy goats have started producing milk, goat milk. So that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's get this guy down here. I think I'm just going to park him right over by the coffee bean thing because I think that's where we're going to use it again next. I did run out of milk products in the actual dairy production, so we're going to grab up some more here. Let's get that knocked out. And I am really full on slurry, so I need to be using that for fertilizing. Oops, I guess filling it would be good. How much do we have? 9,000, so we'll get 3 trailer fulls. I really should get a bigger milk cart. It's not a big deal because it's not very far to go, but you know. Yeah, no. Let's see if I can back this up properly. There we go. Good enough. You would think you could plumb in piping right into the dairy from the cow barn, right? Oh, slow down. Okay, we'll just go with that 9,000 for now. I did tidy up the yard a little bit, but not too much. I don't have a place to store that sugarcane harvester. Need to find a spot. Alright, that's that. While that's emptying, let's have a look. How's this going? This is going pretty quick, actually. All good. All good. Where are we? Let's jump out. Let's go for a jog. I'm gonna go look at the sugarcane field, see what's up with that. Just run down the side of this field here. There we are. Looking great. Fully fertilized, nice yield bonus. It's at growth stage 4 of 11, so we still have quite a ways to go. It looks really nice. I'm happy. I'm excited about this. All right. I think what we'll do, I'm gonna run up. Yeah, see the milk tins? That's where they spawn. Perfect. That couldn't get more perfect. That's not full though. That is not full. Let's run up. We're gonna get the planter. Now the planter is not very wide, so it might take a little while. But we'll probably just jump cut that a bit. I'm still considering buying that big field. The corn's ready. I did not notice that. Now I have noticed it. Okay, well, we got something going on there, that's for sure. Now the corn, what is ideal time for selling corn? Let's jump into here. Corn, we're at the lowest possible price right now. It's going to be, this says October, but it is actually April, so it's 6 months off. So why did it jump to canola? So really what we're looking at is April, March, February, December. December is peak price. I wish that wasn't like that. I wish that was fixed. Now we're gonna create a massive amount of silage. Oops, that's not what I want. Wrong bay. Alright, how we doing? We got some fertilizer in here. We've got some seed. I don't know if that's going to be enough, so I think I'm going to run down the hill. First, we'll get this all topped up. We'll use this guy to do the planting. Let's set that to soybean. Soybean. By the time it's ready, it is going to be probably or close to the best price for selling it. So that's exciting. Well, I guess we're not going to be moving ahead this month. We got a lot of stuff to do. I didn't realize how much stuff we had. Alright, now we got some fertilizer here. Let's top that up. And some seed. And why isn't it filling? There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll use this guy. We'll use this class to do the planting. Then silage, I gotta look into that. When is the best price? But let's get the corn going, I guess. Now we're getting busy on this farm. We're getting very busy. I'm thinking it's gonna be time to get a new tractor soon. A more powerful one, but I think I'm just gonna wait out and see what comes up on the used market. I don't really want to pay full price for a big tractor. They're kind of pricey machines. All right, let's pull over here. Okay, how's this going? Almost done with the up and down. We'll be starting the headland soon. So let's look at something first. Silage. Silage will be down here. There's a lot of products here, isn't there? Silage. Okay, so we're just past peak price. Mind you, the gap is 122 to 120, and there's places to sell like for 125. But where is my sell everything is at what is the lowest price? It's still very close though, so I think we're just gonna I'm so like I can't sell stuff there. The heck. Okay, so we'll be going to sell everything container. But firstly, I want to get this going. And we're going to be pulling chaff. We're going to be doing chaff. And now I do need that other trailer down there, don't I? How much silage do I have? Doesn't say I have any, but I definitely have some. Silage, I got 324,000 liters of it. That's worth $40,000. That's significant. That is our #1 item. And it's a great price too. Okay. Let's go get that trailer fixed up. We'll get the corn chop started. It'll be the first time we harvest that field. Should be awesome. Actually, not the first time we harvest it. It'll be the first time we harvest corn on it. So some of you guys may have noticed a new series start this week. I'm going from memory. Lipka, Zielka, Wielka. I forget. Anyways, pig farmers, we're doing it. We're finally doing it. Just pure pig focus. Let's get this rigged up for maximum capacity. We definitely need that. I kind of need this to sell silage too, so I think we're gonna, I think we're gonna have to wait to sell silage. Customize to 28,000 liters, 28 cubic meters. All right, this way, this way. And let's open that up. Pipe out. Unfold. Hopefully a worker will cooperate. All right. There we go. We'll just get on the field here. And then we'll get a worker. Take over. Okay, looks good. Might be a bit of a battle uphill, but I'm pretty sure they'll make it. All right, we're off. Okay, how's this going? Where are we at? We're almost done. Yeah, just got a little less than one headland to do. Well, I'm gonna let this play out a minute. I'll be right back, guys. And by letting it play out a little bit, I decided I didn't have the patience, so let's get this finished up. We're just gonna handle this ourselves. A couple of little missed spots already. The workers are a little too dainty in the corners. They take a long time. A little fussy, you know. And we do have narrows on there, so I don't know if we're getting slippage or not. We might be. Okay. Gonna run over. Oh, the Russell mash is full. That didn't take very long. Just gonna hit up a couple of little spots here. Got missed. One over there, and then I think there's one in that corner. Then we'll get the soybean planting started. Oh, there's a few over here. Jeez. I do like a field that's been completely done. I know realistically farmers don't do that. There's usually lots of little spots left over, but all right, get this lopped up here. All right, soybean. This is going to be a while, I think. All right, worker. Thank you. Let's get this back. I did finish all the weeding. That's all done. Let's get this guy back down the hill, and then I'm going to deal with the chaff forage harvester as soon as I've got this put away. It's going to be a bit of a drive back and forth up to that field. Oh boy. Probably need a front weight on this. It would probably work better with the class anyway. I do have a front weight, I just don't use it very often. Oh boy. That was not precise at all. Okay. Turn this off for a minute. Let's get this dealt with. Oh, it automatically puts the pipe away. Interesting. I gotta climb all the way back up this hill. Not totally efficient for this, to be honest, but it's a good field for it. I like that using that field for corn. It's just the carting is going to be a bit of an issue. I need to check some settings on the production now. Now, out of this, we're only going to get silage. We're not getting hay, right? The grass gives us both. Gives us hay and silage in the production. So I want to make sure we can get the digestate, though. That's the piece. Let's look at the production for a second. Actually, let's start unloading. The fermenting silo. All right, so grass we are out of. Straw, no, not straw. Chaff, this is what I want. I need to activate this. And change the output mode is already set to distributing, so that's okay. Okay. All right, there's chaff in there. And silage we got quite a bit of. TMR we have quite a bit of. Is TMR on? No, I didn't turn it on. Why didn't I do that? We need to keep growing the TMR. That's the basis, so it's going to be hay and silage. Yeah, just hay and silage for TMR. So, all right, let's head back up. Looking at those grass fields, I'm thinking I should give those a squirt of slurry. But I'm worried that they're actually ready to be harvested already. Let's have a look at the map for a second. Oh yeah, they're ready. Can't fertilize them. I gotta do it like right after. I should actually just roll them, right? Roll and overseed. All right, how's this going? Low. It'll get done now. Fertilizer need is very low. And seed as well. No, we should be able to knock out this whole field, no problem. I think. Maybe we'll run out of seed. All right. Okay, so let's look at contracts for a minute. Cultivating contracts. Are there any that are pretty close? There's this one here that's right next to us. It's right next to our sugarcane field. And then there's one way over. It's much bigger. So that's an option. There's lots of fertilizing. What is this? Harvesting. That's a large field. Pays out quite well. Oh, I should indulge. I wonder if I should indulge in this. How about this one? Oh boy, got a long distance. What else? Hoeing contractors, one right nearby. Mowing. Oh, mowing. Wow, look at that. That is a no-brainer. I can do that. I can do that. We're going to grab this contract. We're just going to use our own mower. It's going to take a while, but that's all right. Well, let's grab that. Accept contract. All right, we got a mission. That's field 16, which is way up here. So when I head out, I'm just going to keep going past the bridge and just head straight up to it. That's a big field, though. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but the mower, I think I have enough horsepower for the mower with the John Deere. Oops, that's not where I want. What am I doing? Vehicles, there we go. The mower, the Bedner, is 125. Yeah, we got plenty of power. I'm going to leave the front loader. There's really no need to have it on there. It actually makes corners a little bit more difficult. Oh no. Okay. You. So we're definitely staying in April this month. Or staying in April this month. That doesn't make sense. Well, it totally makes sense. Captain Obvious. But, yeah, what we'll do is we'll get a pile of stuff done. And we'll be ready to push ahead. Probably going to want to be putting corn right back into that field that we're harvesting, but that will need to be plowed out. Corn requires a replow. But let me get this guy up to the new contract. Here's where I would normally turn left, but I'm going to keep going. I'm probably going to get to the field and look at it and go, what did I do? Exactly like that. That'll be the exact tone. Get up there. What did I do? Look at it. Look at the size of that field. My little mower. Oh man. All right. Fine. It's gonna take a while. Needless to say, this probably won't be finished on camera. I don't know what the worker fees are going to be like on this. Maybe I'll lose money on the deal. We're swathing. I hope that's not a problem. Let's see that 1% come up. Just gonna wait this out. See that 1%. Uh-oh, starting to get concerned. There it is. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, well, good luck. Who's this? Who's this? Ah, Sylvia. I don't know if that's Sylvia. That's not Sylvia. Okay, where are we? Let's see if I can spin right around here. Turn. Turn. Oh, maybe not. That's what I thought would happen. Oh boy. You know what I do, right? There we go. Whoops, wrong key. Come on. Too many implements. Ah, come on. There we go. As a matter of fact, let's just go down here. Okay. Silly shrubs. All the shrubbages. So yeah, this is going to yield a crazy amount of chaff, I think. I haven't even done 2 headlands. I've already got, like 56,000 liters in here. Okay. Really should do the silage additive thing, right? Actually, let's buy some. Let's buy some. Silage additive, where would that be? That's not something I normally use. Here we go. I don't know how much we need. I have no idea. 60 liters. I'll buy that, see what happens. Let's go get this loaded up. I don't know, I honestly don't know how much this will take. Right on, spot on. Perfect. Let's turn around. I don't know how fast it goes either. I don't normally use that. But I've got the functionality, so I may as well give it a try, right? It's supposed to increase my yield. If I understand correctly, it'll increase my harvested yields by 5%. So, yeah, we'll find out. Well, I don't think we'll really find out unless I spend some time doing some serious math, so we're going to assume it's correct. This way. Ooh, that corner did a weird thingamabob there. There we go. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's check in on this guy. That's going well. Slowly, but it's going. And this fella is almost done 1 lap. %. That's a crazy mowing job. This field is worth like $1 million, I think. That would be a crazy big harvest, wouldn't it? Okay. Sweet. Okay, let's have a look at the used market. I want to see if there's anything good here. We got a grass roller. I don't have that kind of horsepower though. That is a very large one. I don't need a very large one. This guy here is not much power, so that's not very good. Let's have a look at tractors again. I really feel like we need 300 plus horsepower. And ideally, oh, look at this thing. Well, that is a serious machine. Versatile. Gotta love versatile. Yeah, I feel like we need to get into something like this. This category. Those are expensive machines. Very expensive. That's 250. Like, I feel like, well, this one here, this is articulated though. I hate articulated tractors. Doesn't have a 3-point on the back. Front weight, additional weight. Yeah, that's not very helpful. I assume this thing is the same, pretty much. This guy here, I heard there's issues with this, so I think I'm going to stay away from it. Catchers, I can do a 3-point on the back though, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so we're into 200 plus for what we need, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I could get this, but I don't know, this feels kind of ridiculous, to be honest. That feels kind of ridiculous. 72,000 for 360 horsepower. Maybe I should get this. Just put up with the articulation issue. I gotta think about that. Get the tracked version, quad track. Quick hitch. Quick hitch basically means 3-point, right? Yeah. I bet you I wouldn't get stuck with this thing. All right. Just thinking out loud here, guys. This done already? Jeez Louise. We're gonna try to get down here. Yeah. Okay. I can't really tell if I'm getting that extra 5% because 28,000 is 28,000. I did burn through a little bit of the silage additive. Oops. There we go. Now I kind of feel like I want to figure out ways to improve the channel. And I would like to figure out how to do an anonymous survey kind of thing, where I could just give you guys the links somewhere, like I'm thinking something like Survey Monkey or something like that, and ask a whole bunch of very brutal questions about my channel, and you know, give you guys an opportunity to chime in. I have made an effort recently to start watching other channels, and a bit more than I have in the recent past anyway, just haven't had time, but I'm noticing some interesting differences in my channel with others, and some of it I'm not sure if it's good. My tone, I find my tone sometimes when I go back and listen to myself. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not as energetic as I should be. Not as poppy and awesome, you know, that kind of shtick. Nowhere near professional like Mr. DJ Goham, who's just oozing with energy. He's a little younger than I am too, though. Anyways, yeah, but it would be nice. I know that if I ask for comments, that the nicer ones of you will only give me nice comments, and sometimes mind some brutal comments without, without it being insulting and stuff like that. Just constructive, right? But with an anonymous survey, I might get more truth, I guess we'll call it. I'm thinking about it. Really enjoying doing this channel, guys. I do have a little bit of ups and downs sometimes, but I really enjoy this. I want to get better and better and better at it. So, best way to do that is to get feedback. It's hard to self-analyze. It is. You get, you're not objective, right? Man, this is going fast. This is not. And this is where we at? 14%. That's actually not bad. That is not bad. I don't know how many headlands are being planned here. I did not set the headlands. Yeah. I don't know if I do. Will it stop? No, won't stop. 3 headlands. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna be waiting at... Oh, there's a difference in pattern. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at... Let me just zoom in a little bit here. I want to make sure we do need to do additional fertilizing on all of these fields here. So this is where another tractor would be good, but my tractors are completely busy now. So I've got a bit of an issue here. What are we doing for weeds? Weeds are okay. So should I consider buying another tractor? Yeah, I'm kind of in a pattern here, guys. So, okay, so give me a few minutes here, guys. I'm going to let some stuff play out. I need to free up a vehicle. I don't have money to buy a tractor that I would want, so I think we're just going to have to be patient with certain things. But all the workers are doing their thing right now, so that's good. All right. Got another thing unloaded. So I'm looking at this. This is going to take a little while. This is still going to take a little while. This is going to take a little while with a bit more attention than the other two. But I'm going to look at the contracts some more, guys. I'm kind of feeling in a contracty mood. And if I can figure out a way to make some serious bucks borrowing equipment, I'm thinking I might try this harvesting contract. My only real concern is I don't see a header trailer in the equipment. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to put that on there or get through the roads, you know. So let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Actually, let's save. We're going to grab that up, 25,000. So we're going to borrow items. Oh no, you know what I just did, right? Ah, poop. This is why I don't like this store deliveries mod. And no, there is no trailer. Oh, okay. It's got a built-in trailer. Okay, let me see if I can fix this up here. We're going to reset everything back to the shop. I just need to Alt-Shift X to reset. Yeah, there we go. And then I have to get into the map. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, come on, no. It's on the other trigger. There we go. Reset. That's back at the shop. Come on. Come on. There we go. Reset. The truck. Reset. And this trailer. Reset. Okay, that's where they should have spawned. So, let's get the truck going first. Go cozy in here. Oh, come on. Seriously? There we go. Okay, now big question. Where are we going? Where are we going and where are the roads to get there? We're going all the way over here. And I think I have to go... Where are we? I gotta go this way, like I'm going to my place. But at this building here, I need to go across here. Gonna have a sharp turn through here. And up to here. I think that's how we get there. Let's give her a go. Get that opened up right away. All right. Just up ahead here. It'll be interesting because it's not a part of the map that I've really spent much time on. I got lost once in one of the earlier episodes, one of the earliest episodes. I think I'm going up here. I think I go straight through. Yeah. And I gotta swing this way. Work my way around this field and then across. It's a bit of a drive. It'll be more challenging with the harvester, I'm sure, especially with this tree. Okay, this is where I'm turning. AR worker has stopped work expectedly. Tank is empty. Oh, that's probably seed or fertilizer. We'll get on that. Hope I'm heading the right way. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It is a bit of a drive. The harvester is going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. There we go. I'm going to pull up here a bit. This is soybean, I think. Let's power that off for a minute. This guy's full. I'll deal with that in a second. This is the one I need to... I ran out of seed here, so let's go take care of that. Bit of a drive to go get more seed, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm wondering if there's a way that I can make a road. Goes right back, right down to the farm, so I don't have to go all the way around here. We need to build a bridge, probably. I like driving this map. Like, except for the mud parts we were having earlier till I got all the gravel in. I like driving it. Like, I love the landscape. How everything rolls nicely. So if I wanted to improve the capacity on this, I would get a front seed tank. Fertilizers doesn't seem to be much of a problem. We'll fill that up anyway. Gotta wait for this to close, and then I can back up again. There we go. Yeah, if there's a way to build a road through there, that'd be good. Maybe. I gotta start thinking about what I'm doing with the sugar cane as well. Am I just gonna sell it raw? Or should I process it? Thinking about it. I was thinking about next week. Next week's new schedule. Nadenthal is done. By the time you watch this, Nadenthal is finished. And New Hope is cancelled. So I've got a lot of empty time spots next week. Or this coming upcoming week, I should say. But I'm thinking I might do a week of 3, where were we? Right here. 3 episodes of Rancho, 3 episodes of Lipka. 1 episode of Zelonka, of course. Okay, we're good. How's this going? Man, this would be a lot of grass. We are at 27%, so we're almost a third of the way done. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, now the fun part. The big dualies on the front of this harvester. Gonna make for very, very narrow roads. Trying to back up straight. I think I did a pretty good job there. This is a beauty harvester. Not crazy about the header, but the harvester itself is awesome. I think this is the most expensive harvester, grain harvester in the game. If not the most expensive, it's one of. Suddenly I'm concerned about bridges. I hope I can get across bridges with this thing. Alright, first bridge. Let's see how this goes. Actually, not going to be a problem. Oh, there we go. I think this is going to be easier than I thought. I still have to unload the harvester, the forage harvester. Okay. This is gonna be a little tricky, I think. Drop that off there. See if I can pick that up without ending up in the creek. And pull that up. Okay. right. It's wheat. Wheat. Problem with wheat, it's high yield, so we're gonna have to do a lot of carting. Okay, we'll let that go. I was hoping it was soybean. Soybean is low yield. Now, I'm gonna do some crop destruction here if I'm not careful. I don't actually know where the worker is supposed to be. Oh, anyways, guys, you know what? It's we're past the hour here on the recording, so I think we're gonna wrap it up for this one. I believe I will finish the corn. I'll finish the corn, and I'll finish planting the soybean fields. And the contracts, I think we'll pick up where we left off then the next episode with the contracts. I have a feeling they're still a ways off from being done, so I won't do much off camera. It'll be interesting to look forward to how much money we make from those, and perhaps we can do more. Maybe we'll do a contract blitz. No. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining me. And if you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day.